Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross watchers welcome. This is your monthly August love prediction reading. I feel like I just need to bring that up just a smidge. Yeah. It still is a collective reading, so please only take what resonates. Don't let anything take from you. And everyone involved does have free will. I'm going to take that one as well. Okay, we have 9th house and seeking, 11th house and the edge. Wow. Taking something to the edge to get a new outlook, ascendant for the future. I like. What are you seeking? The door to romance, I just heard. Okay, love it. The 9th house is like, with seeking comes expansion, okay? With seeking comes philosophy and spirituality and higher education, okay? The 11th house is a collective community and friendship and social circle, but it's also talking about wishes. And in this case, it feels like a discovery. It feels like humanity, looking at humanity, discovering something about your humanity, maybe even like discovering other people's loved stories across different cultures. That helps you to get a whole new world view on something, and that affects your outlook on life, even your physical outlook on yourself, like your own body image and how to like love the physical you. That's interesting. And maybe even the way you adorn yourself is coming up here. Your attitude to self, your attitude to culture, and attitude to like, what's that Madonna kind of thing? Transformation, reinvention, self-reinvention. Maybe you are looking at the way other people interact in terms of love. You could even be like seeking like tantric kind of aspirations, I guess, into like really expanding your intimate repertoire that helps you to get more in touch with your physical body, that helps you to explore in that sense, but also helps you to have more impactful moments, connections. Yeah. Love that for you. Let's have a look what is happening in love for Pisces in the month of August, please, Spirit. That's a lot. What? We will go with it. 2 of Swords. This is opening your eyes up to the rest of the world, to what's available, what's common, what's normal. Taboos. I strongly feel taboos. Okay. 9 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of up late thinking, and thinking that you don't want to be alone anymore, but you've blocked out the people from the past that didn't measure up. You've possibly even blocked out a chance for your inner child to shine. Or you've blocked out potential suitors because of children and because of your commitment to children. But it feels like at night you feel alone and you're scrolling on your phone and you're just like, I don't want to be in this energy of being alone anymore. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I can have all the money in the world. I can be the juiciest peach in the world, but I'm still not satisfied with my lot in life. And it could be because you're realizing your shadows of potentially blocking out people before when you could have had it all, I just heard. Okay, don't be too hard on yourself. Damn. This 7 of Wands is very much a blockage energy. You could have blocked someone from coming back around again. And you may be having some regret about that because you think, or because you see them now having a happy family life, and I feel like that's what you want. You want your 10 of Cups, but instead what you've got is the 10 of Swords. You know, regrets, burdens, the words that cut from other people, from past people. You're potentially looking at your body image painfully through the eyes of social media, and nitpicking through the eyes of social media. And the key to a better outlook in love is accessing something that will, a story, a people, a culture, a belief, a spiritual mission, even communities that believe in more. Like, you may be surrounding yourself with people who feel like this, support groups online, maybe people in a pilgrimage, maybe people at a retreat kind of energy, you know, taking yourself off with the passport to a location where you retreat, where you become a better version of yourself, but you also find your people, and that helps you to have a better outlook on yourself and the first impression you want to give to yourself, and the first impression you now want to lead into the new world, you know, into your new self-expression. Venus is in retrograde at the moment, and we're in Leo season. Venus in retrograde, Venus is ruling Taurus and Libra, so it's a seeking balance when it comes to a particular situation. Like, you want this kind of balance, and you want it all. You want the love. Libra is very a loving sign. Taurus is very much a material sign of wealth and luxury, but they're obviously ruled by Venus, and Venus does rule love and money, so it makes sense that you're seeking more. And it does feel like there's a sense of either you're lacking in finances at the moment, or you feel like you have everything that you need, but there's a gaping hole. And you think that if you're lacking in finances, that's like blocking your chances at bringing this into your life. But here you have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel you've got someone in the background, or someone like steadily creeping up on you, okay? And I don't mean that in a sly way. I mean this in a person has been taking a sweet ass time to come back around. You may have even given up on this person if you know who this person is, especially if you've known them for a long time, with the Six of Cups. It's almost like you were given a glimpse at what you could have had with this person. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Four of Wands. I feel like they wanted to come out that way. Like, there's some disappointment around this, because you were sold a fantasy, and then poof, it all just went up in the birds flew the nest. Like, no more. And the fantasy was about commitment and love and possible marriage and engagement and possible children involved in this situation. And now you're up in your head about this, and you're like, I need to heal myself. I need to get more information, go on a quest, a pilgrimage, find faith again, take a risk is kind of what it feels like. It's like, if I focus my energy on me and taking things to the edge of hope, okay, and finding a creative group that I can mesh with, then I feel like I'll be able to heal from this situation, move on from this situation big time mentally, okay? It's almost like you're trying to eradicate this person from your memory, or your attachment in the 5D to this person, you know, with the brain waves just seeming to be drawn to this person and drawn to this narrative that is it feels like it's no longer in your grasp. However, with the Six of Cups, I feel like this could be something that comes back around, because Venus retrograde also brings people from the past who have unfinished business and unfinished lessons, like, truthfully, that need to be relearnt. And you may have had your eyes closed when it comes to a particular lesson with this person, or the fact that you want to block this out is blocking the lessons from coming through. And so what's going to happen is there's going to be this breakdown moment where you think all hope is lost, and this death energy is going to how do I say it without saying it on YouTube, is going to end, okay, is going to end a particular cycle of your thinking, okay, a particular cycle of your mental overthinking is really what I want to say. And in comes gifts, and in comes, look at all these sixes, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and in comes a victory, okay, of someone finally wanting to give to you. And I feel like there's a karmic test here. There's a karmic test. I really feel like the universe was testing how badly you wanted it. But there's also the sense of divine timing has been at play, and possibly where money is lacking for you, there may have been money lacking for this person, and this is why they've taken their sweet time coming back around, because this Knight of Pentacles is like, well, here I've got my coin and I'm slow and steady on the journey of rebuilding. So they might have needed to rebuild themselves financially before they could come in and offer you this. You know, if they offered it to you in the past and then you know, ghosted. It kind of gives me that kind of feeling of ghosted. And we've got Judgment on the bottom of the deck, I just noticed, which is a coming back around kind of energy to pay attention to not just the lessons you need to learn, but the lessons that I need to learn, right? It's pointing the fingers at me. And it's like, now or never, right? Now we're going to deal with it, or it's never going to happen. And you stay stuck in this loop for another 9 years, you know? Interesting. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Five of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands, Hierophant. Yeah, this person has been on their own little quest. They didn't want to walk away. Circumstances outside of their control were pulling them in a different direction. That's the story. That's the story they wish they could tell you, and they may come back around to tell you because it's in their karmic contract, I feel, to fess up and to make amends. I think their higher learning has brought them to a place where they're like, okay, now where to? Okay, I've got to revisit this situation with Pisces that potentially I was also blocking. Okay, this person, when I say I feel like it's this person, this Knight of Pentacles, I was also blocking that, and I also needed one cycle to come to a close, whether they were dealing with an ex still, or whether there was a third party, or whether it was a financial lesson that they had to learn. But I feel like there's mirrored learning on both sides. This is going to be brought into a close-up, like it's going to be under the microscope. I know this is a telescope, but it's the same kind of thing of like bringing something that was far away back close so that you can closely observe it. And so that you can not just find the humanity. I feel like there's some forgiveness energy, especially with this spiritual seeking that's coming through here. But there's also this energy of when I see the human in you, I forgive the human in me, like namaste, right? Yeah. I feel like through this discovery, you find that there's still a common goal that you can then rebel, like together. You can go, oh, well, why don't we do something like, I just heard extraterrestrial. Why don't we do something extra, like out there? And it's like, let's move in together straight away. This key to the door, or there is something that I feel like it's taken a long time. Nine of Swords again, and it's really caused both of you mirroring, okay? But this wisdom, this tiny piece of like peace, dove, white bird of messenger, just this tiny piece of hope has kept you both going. And I think that it's a story just here, right? You seek expansion, you seek to understand, you seek, and literally the Hierophant is this mirrored image. And I had this commitment, but now I need to commit to self first. It's like detour, a divine detour for both of you to reach a higher version of yourselves so that you can then come to the edge of what felt like pain, what felt like suffering, what felt like loss. You come to the edge of that, then you see things clearly, and then you can create, it's like that takes you into the future. Like that's the extraterrestrial bit, is this leap into the future. Anything else that Pisces needs to know in regards a lot. King of Cups, this person feels healed. This person feels emotionally available. They've also had a sense of peace brought over them, okay? They're willing to invest and pour light and love onto this situation with clarity and truth and a strong message to say, I want to provide and protect. Wow. Okay. This person, Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords again. This person wants to be more than friends. They want to bring you into their sanctuary. They want to heal your heart with a truth, with the blindfold coming off for them. Okay, very, very mirrored image. You've got two Seven of Swords. You've got Two of Swords. You've got two Hierophants. A lot of change and instability has been in the works here. I think there's both been assumptions made, especially about like whether the other person had moved on. But there is a sense of like you've been protected. Both of you have been protected. and almost like out of sight and out of mind from, or not out of mind at all, but like out of sight. Spirit has put you intentionally out of sight from each other so that you could focus on self and focus on the sense of peace that you both needed to come to realize within self. And a sense of peace that comes from knowing how far things can go. Okay. And like I said, it's like knowing other people's love stories is somehow giving you hope. It's interwoven somehow. Feels like a double mission with you two. I'm going to get these cards first. Anything else that Pisces needs to know? What is at play? What is at play? Cleansing energy. Yeah, this is going to feel like a really nice balm. I'm feeling like aloe vera. Like even if your throat chakra especially has felt prickly because of the things left unsaid, or the things that were said, or the things that you think would be said because of this kind of ghosting, disappearing act kind of energy. I think that this aloe vera is like a soothing balm for your throat so that you can speak clearly, and so that clear messages will also come through, especially your third eye. There's a hunger for more for both of you. This has only made you more hungry. This seeking, you know, you've expended a lot of effort on this education of love that you've been through. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Frustration. Yeah. What was once frustrating is moving into a phase of love. Can we get what would this Knight of Pentacles say? I wonder if you were happy without me. I feel like that was what you would say too. The timing just wasn't right for us. Yep. I feel you even though we are apart. Yep. One more. What would this person say? Oh my gosh. I would say everything. Everything that you thought I was going to say, it's going to be the opposite. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. It's time for me to heal. We will be together again. 100%. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Only take it if it resonates. This could be someone from a past life as well with that Six of Cups, I have to say. Especially if you're not inviting in any exes. Abundance is coming. Recovery is coming. Recovery. I feel like this is like an Oki strap kind of feeling. Like a 4-drive recovery kit. Like get the winch out, you know. It's a long haul, but we can do it. It's been a long haul, but we can do it. It's like the last little creak. The winch is coming in and it's going up a mountain. Wow. Divine protection for abundance. I feel like this had to get to this level of sparsity. You know, it's just, I'm feeling deserts. I'm feeling like space energy from these two cards. And so there's a vastness. There's a sparseness. Vast and sparse. And I think it had to get to this level of empty, right? Big feels. Emptiness. So that you could be poured into, so that you could have this whole new, like, it's like you're walking through a door and people are like, oh, you've done your hair, oh, and you've lost weight, or you've gained weight, oh, you've changed your clothing, oh, you're wearing your eye makeup different. You have a new aura about you, you have a glow about you, and there's just so much different about you. It's just completely new. Because the amount of abundance coming, you had to make so much way for it. So much way for it. And that is a recovery. And that is that energy I was picking up with, like that Madonna like effect of reinvention. Compromise. Balance is coming with Venus, okay? Because like I said, Venus rules love and money and aesthetics and receiving, and potentially you giving too much to this person, this relationship, or to love in general in the past, and now it's your time to receive. And in fact, you had to receive nothing so that you could be in a position to be like, I'll take it now. Yeah, I'm open to receiving now. Before, you might have been blocking off blessings because you were like, no, I'm good. You know, I don't need it. I'm independent. Like, I don't want to disrupt anyone. Very people-pleasing kind of energy there, Pisces. But with this compromise, it feels like that Libra energy of Venus is coming around to say, hey, enough is enough. You deserve it too. You deserve the love that you give to others. As above, so below. Journaling is important for you. A health checkup may be in order. Ground yourself. Sit your butt in the grass and the dirt. If you are a womb holder, you may want to look at any trauma held in the womb. Connect with your womb space through prayer and meditation. There are some yoni healing tools always in the link in my description box if you ever need to refer to those. This is also talking about any mother wounds that you may need to repair. Focusing on your cycle, connecting with your cycle, especially if there is something that you need to check up on your health that has to do with your sacral chakra, okay, for men as well, males. Stimulation. Ooh. Because this area is about to be extremely stimulated, okay? As I said, the sacral chakra. Wow. There's Aries energy here. Obviously, the chili is fiery energy. You also have this delicate feather, okay? So there's a balance, there's a dance between this seeking. What is seeking you is also what are you seeking is also seeking you, and it's going to like land upon you like a feather, and then it's going to just like spice things up big time, okay? It's going to spice your life up big time. Garden as though you will live forever, and this is why. Love as though you will live forever. This is why you're going through such an epic test. This is epic. 1 and 8 equals 9. It feels like an end of a chapter here. You're ready for your 10 of Cups moment, okay? No more independent, you know, feeling like I'm doing all of this alone kind of energy. Oh, wow. Can I get final advice here for Pisces when it comes to love in the month of August, please? I just wanted to say May. So something may have happened or started in May. This process you feel might have been, you're like, I'm way into this, Sam. Like, this is old news. I'm way into this. Well, this is the end of this. Something that may have started in May. Which is Taurus season. So, you know, it's like Taurus and Libra for Venus in retrograde, so it could be coming to an end at this time. Forgive yourself for the times you stumbled, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Swords, and fell short of your goals, for the times you tried so hard and lost, and for the times you didn't try at all. Yeah, I feel like you've been working really, really hard, Pisces, and you are kind of beating yourself up about a few things from the past, and this is why you're seeking out these stories of like, okay, community, friends, tribe, tell me what, like, let's connect, let's tell me your story, let's give me some hope, let's forgive whatever has happened in the past and recover from that so we can move forward into abundance and an abundance of love, okay? An abundance of love, a rebirth, someone who's equally going to give to you as much as you to them, someone that wants to put you on a pedestal, someone that wants to build a ladder instead of, you know, bringing low vibrational petty arguments into this, and turn this wheel around to get lucky, you know? It's time to get lucky and come in hot, okay? Because you're both healed. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Please take really good care of yourselves. Let me know in the comments below how it resonated. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.